First, the man in charge of putting fires out until he turned to starting them to get away from his crying baby.
It just got to be too much.
Tonight, he shows us where blowing off steam sent his life up in flames.
How is it that you thought, I know, I'll go set a fire?
Fire starter. And hell hath no fury like this minister scorned.
You will be damned.
He cannot stand when something's out of his control.
Accused of stalking his ex, firebombing her house, and sexting. But is there an even bigger skeleton in his closet? Literally.
He was like, I have a dead wife in my closet and nothing happens to me.
Fire and brimstone. Plus, meltdown moments over your parking space.
It's mine. Can't hold a spot.
Our hidden cameras are there as drivers hit their boiling point.
Not working, guys!
Tonight, losing it.
I'm sick of it every year.
Here's Elizabeth Vargas and David Muir.
Tonight, if you're like the rest of us, you're thinking you've made it through the stress of another week. The job, the kids, the coworkers. We all held it together, but how many other people this week came close to losing it out there? Elizabeth, you met someone whose stress actually ignited something else.
That's right, David. And it started with something that so many of us can identify with. The sound of a newborn baby crying nonstop in the house. But this father took it to a whole new level and learned that if you play with fire, you get burned.
If you drive 4 hours north of Minneapolis through desolate and winding tree-lined roads, you will find the rural town of Babbitt, Minnesota, population 1,600. Nestled next to the Superior National Forest, just miles from the Canadian border.
It's a typical small town, like you go to the grocery store and 90% of the people in there you're going to stop and talk to.
Everybody knows each other. Sometimes everybody knows too much.
Hi, Ryan.
Hello.
Hi.
It was here that Ryan and Stephanie Sharber decided to raise a family. Ryan finding work at the local mine, he even became a volunteer firefighter. And within 3 years, he was chief.
And how many hours a month were you working as fire chief?
A lot.
I was gone all the time, yeah.
Those long hours at the fire station took him away from home just as his family was expanding. He and Stephanie welcomed son Miles first in 2009. Aiden arrived 2 years later. But Aiden's birth brought some unexpected stress at home that would later turn out to be the key to this father's downfall.
We noticed he was crying a lot more than usual, and then it turned into like nonstop screaming day and night. 20 hours out of the day. It was extremely stressful. We kept bringing him back to the doctor. They kept telling us it's colic.
And if that wasn't trouble enough, right around then, Ryan's work life got a lot more complicated too.
Between 2010 and 2012, there were an unprecedented number of suspicious fires in the Babbitt, Minnesota area.
39 fires in all. No one was hurt in those blazes, but the federal officials were taking it seriously.
A joint task force between federal agencies, state agencies, and local law enforcement commenced a joint investigation.
And Ryan was investigating too, even going on television to describe to Fox station KQDS his own role in the hunt for a serial arsonist.
Seeing if there's anybody suspicious hanging around or someone that's showing up on the same fires over and over again. There was quite a few that were started by an unknown. We don't know who started them. I spent a lot of time trying to figure that out.
As the months dragged on with no leads, investigators began gravitating toward a bizarre and disturbing theory that the fire starter could actually be a firefighter. Believe it or not, it happens more often than you'd think.
It's still a dirty secret. If you just do an online search, you will find about 100 firefighter arrests every year in this country for arson.
A part-time Falmouth firefighter has been arrested for arson.
Betrayal within the Brotherhood.
Firefighters are charged with arson.
Fire Chief Howard Roach was charged with starting the fire.
The theory that the Babbitt arsonist might actually be one of its firemen developed into suspicion on a cold December night when a car drove onto Madela's Birch Lake Resort, a fisherman's campground run by 79-year-old Don Madela.
So what did you notice that night?
I seen the brake lights come on, but Car didn't turn around to leave again, so put my shoes on and come down and looked.
When you came down here, what'd you see?
Seen some tracks in the snow. Pretty soon he come from behind the garage.
And he was none other than Fire Chief Ryan Sharber.
Mr. Sharber told the resort owner he was there to urinate. It didn't make sense to the resort owner.
What he told me didn't jive with me.
After Sharber beat a hasty retreat, Don Matala followed his footsteps in the snow.
Up here where this garage is?
St. Louis County Sheriff's investigator Steve Heinrich showed us the scene.
Mr. Matala followed the tracks behind the shed there, and where the footprints stopped, right behind the tree, was a gas can.
What did you think he was doing back there with a gas can?
What do you think?
Starting a fire.
Didn't sound good.
Investigators for state and local agencies believed they had finally found their fire starter.
Do you have any doubt that Ryan Sharber meant to set fire to the shed or this garage or that building?
No doubt. Probably with the pine trees and everything here, would have spread to more than just the building.
To get to the truth, they eventually bring Ryan into his own firehouse and grill him.
For the first 2.5 hours of that interview, Mr. Sharber identified other individuals who might be the people setting these fires, and those individuals included firefighters and former firefighters.
With Ryan trying to deflect 2.5 hours into the interview, investigators tighten the screws. They confront him with that gas can he left behind at Matala's resort.
I never poured gas on anything. I never tried to light a match.
But you brought the gas can there.
Correct.
And went around the back of the building with the can.
Yeah, I went back to the back of the building when I saw the owner's flashlight coming down the hill.
So you got in that car and drove down there with the idea to set it on fire.
Yeah, I drove down there and I was definitely thinking about it.
With that admission, Ryan's secret life began unraveling. He confessed not just to the attempted arson at Matala's, but also to setting 9 fires in Superior National Forest. And get this, even more stunning than his crimes, his excuse. Ryan says the reason he turned to arson was the stress brought on by his constantly crying newborn son.
It was just when I was home and around the stress that caused me to go out and start the fires. When I was at work, I didn't have that.
People are going to say, I don't get this. I don't get it. Millions of babies around the world have colic. Their dads don't go out and set fires.
It was a legitimate way for me to get away for a couple of hours.
Why not go down to the firehouse and hang out with your fellow firefighters? How is it that you thought, I know, I'll go set a fire?
People are always coming to me for help. I was always solving everybody else's problems. I didn't realize that I needed a little bit of help myself.
Ryan Sharber took us out to the scene of one of his fires.
What made this place a good place to start a fire?
Just roll and away from everything. Not close.
I see lots of trees, though. I mean, this could have spread, couldn't it?
You walk in there and it's marshy and wet and underneath, so it just kind of burned along the top.
But that attempt to minimize his crimes did little to extinguish federal prosecutor Dunn's determination to punish the disgraced fire chief, who he suspects has even more to reveal.
He's confessed to setting 9 fires. You think he's set more fires than that?
From 2010 to 2012, there were 39 suspicious fires in Babbitt, Minnesota. Since the time that he was caught, there have been 0.
Ryan was charged with setting fire to federal land and attempted arson. Initially, a psychologist labeled him as a pyromaniac, but later revised that diagnosis.
So if you're not a pyromaniac, what are you?
It was diagnosed as a temporary adjustment disorder.
A temporary adjustment disorder?
It's like considered a short-term mental illness brought on by acute stress.
It's my strong opinion that he didn't start lighting fires 3 years ago. And I believe he'll be at risk for lighting fires in times of stress until he's 80 years old.
With his career and reputation up in smoke, Ryan took a job stocking shelves at the local grocery store. Earlier this month, he learned his fate: 5 years in a federal prison. Ryan and Stephanie now have 3 children, all under the age of 5. When Ryan gets out, he will have missed more than half of their young lives.
All the daily activities, I mean, taking a walk to the park, or just the fact that I'm not here to help my wife.
And what do you say to people watching who might say, you know what? You should have thought of all that before you went around setting fires.
In the right state of mind, I would have thought about that, but I wasn't myself.
So, what do you think? A real psychological disorder or just a man who needs to learn some control? We're tweeting live during tonight's show, so let us know using the hashtag ABC2020.
And when we come back here tonight, heading to the mall this weekend, and get ready for kind of losing it, we've all probably seen when somebody steals your spot, your parking spot. You got to see this.
Next, parking lot wars.
Get the out of the spot!
Forget road rage. These cars are barely moving. Our hidden camera's on to see if you lose it when you lose it. Your parking spot, that is.
It's mine.
How is this yours?
When losing it returns. Losing it continues. Here's Gio Benitez fighting parking lot wars.
Excuse me, I was waiting for that space.
Yeah? Tough. Face it, lady, we're younger and faster.
Who will ever forget Kathy Bates' iconic behind-the-wheel meltdown over a parking space in the movie Fried Green Tomatoes?
Are you crazy? Face it, girls. I'm older and I have more insurance.
But real-life parking wars are taking place all across the country.
Oh my God, it doesn't work that way in Chicago.
From New York
Not working, guys.
to Virginia.
Get the out of the spot, piece of
to Georgia, where a local school board member was charged with reckless conduct after police say she ran down a teenage student trying to save a space at Walmart.
How long have you been holding this spot?
Of course, calling dibs is nothing new. In some cities, like Boston, it's a hallowed winter tradition. You shovel a spot, you get to save it.
They sweated and toiled to make this parking space their own, and that wastebasket is there to ensure that it remains their own.
But pull that type of move elsewhere, and you could be driving straight into a world of trouble.
I don't give a
I've seen cars rammed.
You just hit us twice.
Smash into another car.
You just hit me again.
Throw things out of cars at people. Pretty much seen it all.
Tom Ciccone is a former mall security expert. Name it, he's seen it.
People get angry in parking lots.
They do. People are losing it, and they're losing it very easily.
This was an attack. I was attacked.
2 women who attacked another woman who they claim stole their parking spot.
The woman nearly had her finger bitten off.
Police are still trying to slap cuffs on the 2 women who assaulted Tanya Knight Joseph outside of a mall in Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
So the parking lot was jam-packed?
Jam-packed. And there was a car sitting in the lane. They weren't moving. They weren't doing anything at all. So I pulled into the parking spot.
That's when Tanya says the fangs came out.
She started walking towards me. She smacked me in my face. A fight ensued. As I was trying to get away, I noticed that there was some pressure and pain on my finger, and that's when I noticed that she was biting me.
She starts biting on your finger?
She starts biting on my finger. And they said, well, that's what you get for taking the parking spot.
Did anyone see this happen?
There was no security.
No security whatsoever?
None at all.
It's an accusation the mall refutes. They say they want Tanya's attacker caught. They're now offering a $5,000 reward for information leading to her arrest.
We have a woman almost losing her finger. What's going on?
You need more presence, more boots on the ground. If people know that security's around or people are watching, they're not going to do it.
Ciccone says 80% of mall crime happens outside in the parking lot. But conversely, 80% of security is actually inside the mall.
You're saying that malls want to protect what's inside. They're not looking to protect so much what's happening outside.
They're protecting their assets inside, and your assets when they're in the parking lot are still your responsibility.
Like Tanya Knight Joseph, former Navy SEAL Chris Heben is recovering from a parking lot fracas.
For you, the parking lot was a battlefield.
It was a battlefield, yeah.
For Chris, a routine trip to his local health food store in Akron, Ohio, turned out to be more dangerous than his tours of duty in Afghanistan.
I get out of my car, 2-3 spots up from me, a car almost backs up into me. So we exchange words.
Chris says before things got out of hand, he walked away and headed into a market when he realized he forgot his wallet.
And then he pulls up to me and re-engages me in conversation, basically telling me that, you know, I've got a big mouth.
That's when Chris says he heard a pop. Suddenly, he doubles over.
It was like getting kicked right in the belly.
Chris goes into 0 dark 30 mode, deciding to chase after the car and whoever shot him.
My stomach was just on fire. It was searing, burning pain.
Chris takes his finger and plugs the hole in his abdomen, all along pursuing his assailants. Eventually, Chris abandons his chase. He survives, with a healing scar and a bruised ego to show for it.
I don't walk away from danger or trouble, but you know, sometimes that comes around and bites you in the butt, apparently.
Or in the abdomen.
Or in the abdomen, yeah.
But no one was laughing after a case of road rage spilled into this Best Buy parking lot in Fairfax, Virginia. Last April, 2 men turned this parking space into a boxing ring. 2 days later, a 58-year-old Sunday school teacher named Librato Sina comes in for questioning.
So then I thought I was being attacked, so I was defending myself.
But Sina is about to learn that brief, violent encounter with 63-year-old William O'Brien will change both of their lives forever.
Do you know where he is? No. Sure. I'm in the hospital and he died. Oh, for me hitting him? Yes, sir.
A medical examiner would rule O'Brien's death a homicide. The charges were later reduced after a public outcry.
This verdict came down about 15 minutes ago, and the jury...
Still, just last month, Sina was convicted of the lesser crime, misdemeanor assault and battery.
I'm going to jail for a long time, you know, for something that I felt was self-defense.
When we come back, we unleash our hidden cameras on a busy mall parking lot. Watch sparks fly when we push drivers to their boiling point. Who keeps their cool?
Wait. I'm holding the spot.
You're holding the spot?
Who loses it?
Oh, you from New York? You can't hold the spot.
Stay with us.
Losing It continues. Once again, Gio Benitez.
It's a beautiful spring morning at this mall in Staten Island, New York, and motorists are cramming into the parking lot for a full day of Saturday shopping. But what these drivers don't know is that they are about to be a part of a 2020 social experiment.
Gio, you all need to come up for it right now.
That will push them to their breaking point.
Whoa, I got this spot. It's my spot.
We've asked actor Yuval David to throw a wrench into one of drivers' least favorite labors, finding a parking spot.
I'm just holding the spot. I got dibs on it.
Holding the spot?
Yeah.
Who will lose it?
I got dibs, I said.
Who better wait?
No, I want to
Who
hold
will
the spot.
protest?
I'm holding the spot.
You can't hold spots here.
Who will simply drive away?
I got dibs on it.
We should tell you, the mall's security kept a vigilant eye on our social experiment at all times. And just in case, we hired security of our own. At first, we found drivers to be forgiving.
I got dibs on the spot. I've been holding it for like 5 minutes.
That's right, she actually said sorry. But as the mall parking became a premium, patience was at a minimum.
You're in a car, you get a spot.
Yeah, but I'm holding the spot for like my friends. They're on their way.
Sorry.
The truth is, Yuval was holding the spot for me and actress Ashley Carpenter. So when drivers like Diane Pelastic started boiling over...
Don't call dibs.
Why not?
Because that's not how it works. You're in a car, you're pulling a spot.
We would send Ashley to the rescue.
I thought you were holding the spot.
Yeah, I was holding the spot, but she just pulled in.
Right here.
You don't call dibs. You're coming a car.
We're just moving. The car's right there.
You don't call dibs. You don't call us. Are you security?
No, we're just a TV show. I try to explain.
I'm Gio with ABC's 2020. How are you? What do you think pushes people over the edge?
When people call dibs on the spot.
When people call dibs on the spot, that's what they do.
Diane seems to be a good sport about it all.
There's that camera here that we've been... It's all part of a social experiment.
But then my producer gives her the bad news.
We need our spot back.
They can't find another one. There's none of these people in here.
Next up, Justine Carucci.
I'm just trying to hold a spot.
What? You got dibs? I'm in my car. I'm ready to park my car. If you're holding a spot.
Yeah, like it's mine.
How is this yours? You don't have a car there.
Time to take my cue.
20, how are you?
Oh, God.
What do you think?
Person.
No,
You're not nasty.
No, I'm pretty nasty.
Hey, so what did you think when you saw him holding that spot?
I thought I'm going to run him over with my car. He doesn't get to pull out of my spot. I wasn't going to really hit him, but I was going to scare him enough to get him out of my spot, yeah.
You wanted that spot.
I did. I still want it.
In fact, most drivers pushed Yuval right out of the way.
Hey,
Sorry, sweetie. It doesn't work that way.
why doesn't it work that way? I've been here holding the spot.
But watch Mary Levesque's face when Ashley shows up.
I thought you were holding my spot
I was
for
just
me.
holding it, but she just pulled in, like right now.
Ness, my car is right here.
She's right here.
Still, she's having none of it.
I'm driving around for 15 minutes looking for a ball. That's why he was holding
Time to
it.
let Mary in on our social experiment. What was going through your mind?
Taking the spot. I've had my car kicked in for this.
Really? There are people who are just losing it out in the parking lot. Why do you think that's going on?
Because the world is losing it.
Maybe, but we hadn't met Dominique Sandoval.
Just trying to hold the spot. But like, don't you think I can call dibs?
You're so unprofessional.
It's my spot.
Your spot. It's not worth it. Drop it, okay?
And then listen carefully to what she says next.
That's how people get hurt.
One of the things you said is, this isn't worth it. It's not worth it.
This is how people get hurt. I've heard too many stories. I've seen too many things.
Dominique's cool composure may have something to do with the fact that she's a human resources director.
We get people with all different kinds of attitudes.
But what social experiment would be complete without the quintessential New Yorker? Meet Devin Svevin of Brooklyn.
Yo, I got dibs on the spot.
What?
I got dibs on the spot. I'm holding the spot.
How can you hold a spot in a parking lot?
By standing there. I'm just like standing there. I'm holding the spot.
You can't hold a spot, huh?
But like I've been waiting here for like 5 minutes for my friends to show up. I'm holding the spot for them.
You kidding me? Look at this parking lot.
What? It's full. That's why I'm like holding a good spot.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's full.
What are you getting mad about? I'm just holding a spot for them.
What, you from New York? You can't hold a spot.
Why not?
And then watch.
Take the spot, pal. Take the spot.
Devin backs down, and I jump out to find out why. So what were you thinking, man?
This guy's not from New York.
Oh, you thought he's not from New York. That's what you said. So why did he try and drive away? Maybe he's heard the same horror stories we have too.
Starts biting on my finger.
And I'd be afraid this guy's going to do something to my car the minute I walk away.
Ah, you were thinking about what he's going to do to the car.
Yep.
Despite all his bluster,
How can you hold a spot in a parking lot?
Devin let a cooler head prevail. His. That's something Navy SEAL Chris Heben now says he wished he would have done.
I probably could have done a way better job of diffusing the situation. You know, the fact that I probably didn't back down led to me being shot.
Bottom line, take our security experts' advice.
Give up the spot. They're there willing to argue with you over a parking spot. They have greater issues.
Out of control.
There you go.
So, do you take that advice and give up your parking spot or stay and duke it out? Let us know using the hashtag ABC2020.
When we come back here tonight, how do you handle a breakup, firebombing your ex's house, stalking? That's what the police say a minister did, and that was just the beginning. Stay with us.
When we return, he preached love your neighbor, and he practiced it too. That is until she broke up with him.
It definitely was clear to me that he wanted to kill me.
And where did sending naked selfies fit in for the man of the cloth? More Losing It next. 2020's Losing It continues. Here's Jim Avila.
High on a California hillside sits $1 million house, 50 miles from San Francisco, just past the edge of urban sophistication in Vacaville, literally Cowtown in Spanish. A place where a young pastor named Mark Lewis, with a fast-talking fire and brimstone preaching style, proudly featured in this church video, can make a good home.
And the sun became black as sackcloth of the hair, and the moon became as blood, and the stars of heaven fell into the earth.
By his side, his high school sweetheart, Joanna, who ran the youth ministry.
Hi.
Together growing their independent Fellowship Baptist Church to nearly 400 members. Among them, Sarah Nottingham and her fiance.
To see somebody that was that excited for God and to have that much enthusiasm, it was exciting.
A strict, fundamental church where the women submitted to their men in all things.
Girls not wearing, a whole lot of makeup, jewelry, skirts only, no pants.
Sarah Nottingham was a Sunday school teacher and was married by Pastor Lewis, but that fell apart after a brief 2.5 years. Then, in 2011, Pastor Mark's own marriage ended when, without warning, he lost his wife, Joanna, found dead, hanging in their closet by her own hand, says the coroner, and leaving the young preacher all alone for about a day. Within 24 hours, Sarah Nottingham, no longer a church member or married, says her phone rings. On the line, Pastor Mark.
He was crying and he asked me if I had heard what happened, and I told him yes.
So his wife had just died.
Yes.
He calls an attractive former church member.
Yeah.
He started, eventually, a relationship with you.
Yes.
The two become lovers, secret lovers. So you're having this relationship. He's single, you're single.
Yes.
But it was all secret.
Yes.
Why?
He worried about, we kind of have to keep this hush-hush. If they find out I'm dating the ex of one of my, parishioners here, I'm going to lose the church.
But what he was about to lose was Sarah.
When we talk about lies and deceit, it's false preachers, false doctrine, and false churches.
Because while he was preaching on videos like this,
the spirit of the Antichrist is already here.
The pastor, so afraid to lose his church, was secretly engaging in some very risky business. He was sending shocking text messages to female parishioners, says Sarah, including a teenager appropriately named Desiree.
Every single day there was something I was doing with the church, every day.
Desiree Nye joined the church when she was just 5 years old, but now she's in over her head.
It started when I was 16. At first, I always looked at him like a dad, and then I was more confused because he would send me something inappropriate.
Something being?
Like a picture of him with nothing on.
Not something you would send to your daughter?
No, exactly. And it really confused me, especially with him dating Sarah Nottingham.
Desiree says Pastor Mark took her on daddy-daughter date nights, touched her on the knee when driving, telling her, she says, he could hardly wait for more.
He said, 10 more months till I was 18.
Why was the 18th birthday significant?
Because I'm underage, and if anything were to happen, he'd go to prison. But if I was 18, then it wouldn't be a crime.
But he was talking to you about sex?
Yeah.
Desiree can barely talk about that time now, out of regret and shame. What did you think when you got something as terrible as this?
It really makes me sick to my stomach. There was over 80 of them, of just him, that were with either no shirt on or no pants on or inappropriate like that. In
the end, Desiree says it was she who broke things off. Sarah, too, had had enough. In an email, she wrote,
"You are sick, twisted, and manipulative, and I don't want to see your face again."
But Pastor Mark refused to let her go, and she says soon he'd succumb to his own struggle with the devil, a struggle he preached against so strongly in this church video.
If you continue with that attitude, you will be damned.
And he says it's on now.
He was getting angry, you can tell.
Because Satan empowers the person.
I took that as a threat.
He is planting tares among the wheat.
Something was going to happen, I guess pumping me with fear.
Sarah is terrified. She knew that Mark's wife had died a sudden, unexpected death, and now after watching him lose it with her, Sarah suspects Joanna may not have committed suicide at all. She reaches out to Joanna's mother, Patricia, and now the details of a painful story resurface from the past.
It brought back all the memories of what Joanna went through and what we went through. She didn't know quite what to do. I told her to make sure she contacted the police.
Even before they were married, Joanna had repeatedly applied for protective orders, documenting years of abuse, including 2 hospital visits for beatings. Years later, she's found hanging in a closet, her feet touching the ground. Mark says he was outside playing basketball. And once he found her body, Mark never cut her down, says the police report. And instead of calling 911, he called a friend. Joseph Hunter is Joanna's brother. When someone told you that it was suicide, Did you believe that?
Not even for a second. Not even for a second.
The reign of terror his sister suffered haunts him to this day.
She was upset, and she had a lot of abrasions and bruises on her and cuts, and she looked beat up. And I cried.
Sarah is now worried she will end up the same way.
He cannot stand when something's out of his control. That's when you can see his temper just flare up.
Sarah writes him, telling him to stay away.
I was dumb enough to believe in your games. You're not welcome at my house, and I don't want to see your face again.
Mark does not take that rejection well at all. Now he really loses it, says Sarah, and unleashes an unthinkable series of attacks that she says threaten her property, her life, and her family. This is your card, and the damage was where?
It was the front windshield. It had been smashed a few times.
A claim Pastor Mark denies. But the boiling point comes in the dead of night as everyone sleeps, a flash in the darkness, and smoke fills the home as a Molotov cocktail crashes through the window.
It burnt the blinds, and
I can imagine what a shock it is to have a window break in the middle of the night.
My dad thought at first he was dreaming.
Within minutes, police stop a suspicious truck and arrest 3 transients, all staying at Pastor Mark's church, they say. Under questioning, authorities say they confess that they've been hired by the pastor. They pled not guilty.
Here at Fellowship Baptist Church, services were held like usual on Sunday night, but without Pastor Mark Lewis.
And the parishioners are not happy about it. His congregation now dwindled from hundreds to less than 50, but those left rally around him.
I will stand by my pastor 100%.
The allegations of the firebombing, he wasn't there. These allegations are false.
Pastor Mark tells local reporters he's not involved.
They caught the people that did that, and I guess they're just trying to point the finger at me, and that's normal.
These are pretty serious allegations. Are you pretty much denying them?
Well, yeah, denying what they say is I'm involved with.
His teenage former friend Desiree says the pastor never feared arrest, thought he lived a charmed life.
He was like, God really has my back, and I was just like, what do you mean? And he was like, well, I'm a man with 2 strikes from the past, and I have a dead wife in my closet, and nothing happens to me.
But that luck may be running out. The fast-talking young pastor who started with nothing and moved to the $1 million house on the hill tonight sits in a 1-room cell, awaiting trial on arson charges.
I believe that he definitely wanted to kill me.
That may just be the beginning of Pastor Mark Lewis's troubles. The family of Mark's wife, who died in the closet, now feeling vindicated as the sheriff's department makes a major announcement, officially reopening the investigation into Joanna's suicide.
He's been hiding behind the veil of being a pastor and religion and using that to manipulate people's minds and their hearts.
And we should point out that Pastor Mark Lewis will be on trial starting this June. We'll keep you up to date with the latest news on that arson charge and that investigation.
And coming up next, a losing it that would make everybody's top 10 list. Somebody trying to cut in line. I hate that. Stay with us.
Coming up, do you lose it when you have to wait in line? They did.
Chaos at the Pasadena Apple Store.
Or do you get crazier when someone cuts in line?
You're stopping.
You've been maced. Get in line for tape you won't believe. Next on Losing It. Losing It continues as Jay Shadler takes on Cutting in Line.
Even in this age of instant gratification, click it, ship it, say it,
here's some information,
pay it. We still have to endure that ancient anger of waiting in lines.
It's momentary, involuntary imprisonment.
Most folks swallow the frustration and carry on, but then we wouldn't have a story for you, would we?
I was told by AppleCare that I could walk in the store and get the part.
Yes, line rage is real. It's even being studied at MIT, which is where we met Dr. Richard Larson, a renowned expert in the physics and psychology of lines.
Right now, we're in line, right here. We're in line.
Dr. Larson says people innately understand the rules of waiting in line. Had Moses added an 11th commandment, it may well have been, thou shalt not cut in line.
When people cut in line like this, that person is saying, my time is much more valuable than your time. Some people who are close to the tipping point just totally lose it.
Oh yes, there's hell to pay. arrests.
That's what happens when you cut in line.
Like this guy who tried to muscle his way to the front of an LL Bean store opening line. Or the line to the bathroom at an NFL game that, well, stalled, then brawl. There are kind of fundamental laws at work.
The top one is first come, first serve.
Chaos at the Pasadena Apple Store.
Single file! The launching of a new Apple product has been the genesis of many a great line story. Like the one Pastor Scott Jones told us about.
As I'm driving up, I'm thinking, this is going to be an experience.
Jones and roughly 50 of the Apple faithful lined up at 4:30 in the morning to be among the first to get the iPad 2 at this Ardmore, Pennsylvania store. Only to have this Jenny-come-lately, 3 hours later, plant herself at the front of the pack.
I'm not going to have somebody yell at me. Honey, you haven't even heard yelling yet.
She plopped herself right here.
Stunned by this wicked interloper, Jones pulls out his trusty iPhone and begins videotaping her.
I mean, she can't really think this is okay.
Actually, she thinks cutting in line is fine. It's filming her that brings out her dark side.
Oh, dude, get your hands off me.
Well, then get in the back of the line.
Now the crowd takes another tack, shaming her.
It's a justice issue, right?
Yeah.
The next thing was the police.
And then she just sort of quickly got in her car and pulled away. It was as if society had stood the test.
Oh, out of the way.
Perhaps, but never underestimate the likelihood of someone upping the ante. To vigilante justice.
Lines can actually be hazardous to your health.
Take Sam Rosenwinkel, for instance, whose story, which went viral on YouTube and introduced hundreds of thousands of viewers worldwide to the Muffin Macer, will bring tears to your eyes. It did his.
You just came in.
Popping into a Duluth, Minnesota gas station for cigarettes, he cuts in front of this woman whose fuse was not just short, it was non-existent.
No, actually, I was here first. You wait.
She's just getting started, grabbing muffins slowly.
I started commenting on how many muffins are left.
Why like 70 muffins? I'm still back there.
Why more muffins?
I'm still back there.
Suddenly, the muffin lady stops buying and starts spraying. Mace.
How so stupid? Now, I did get enough muffins.
You'd been maced.
Yeah. Kind of blew my mind. I didn't think that she was going to do that. Even though that she stepped way further out of line than I did, in my opinion. I don't think it's nice to cut in line. I should have asked her.
Not surprisingly, somewhere between the danger and drudgery of line waiting, a niche business has been born. Robert Samuel is one of its pioneers.
What's the name of your company?
It's Sold Inc., same old line dudes.
For a price, Robert will wait in line for you.
I need to know where you are.
In this case, the daily crush for the New York foodie craze called cronuts, a scrumptious cross between a croissant and a donut.
What's your hourly rate here on the cronut line?
It's $60.
To stand in line today?
Yes.
To who?
To somebody who doesn't want to do this. Yeah.
Who might that be? A sultan? A hedge fund titan? No, just a sweet lady with a sweet tooth.
Here you go.
I don't have to